Cesaro, wrestler. Claudio Castagnoli, born December 27, 1980, is a Swiss professional wrestler. He is currently signed to WWE, where he performs on the Raw brand under the ring name Cesaro. He was previously known for his work in Ring of Honor, Raw, and various independent promotions including Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, Combat Zone Wrestling, CZW, and Pro Wrestling Noah under his real name. Castagnoli is an accomplished tag team wrestler, being a two-time Raw World Tag Team Champion with his partner Chris Hero as the Kings of Wrestling, where their 364-day reign as champions is the longest in company history. Within WWE, he is a six-time tag team champion, including one reign as SmackDown Tag Team Champion with Sheamus whilst teaming with him and holding the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship a record 5 times, sharing one reign with Tyson Kidd as part of their team and 4 reigns with Sheamus. He has also won various independent tag team titles both with Hero and with Aries as Swiss Money Holding, such as the Shakira Campeonatos de Parejas, the JCW Tag Team Championship and the CZW World Tag Team Championship. Castagnoli and Hero were voted as the 2010 Tag Team of the Year by Wrestling Observer newsletter readers. He has also had success as a singles wrestler, having won the WWE's United States Championship and the inaugural Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy at WrestleMania XXX, along with numerous independent singles titles, such as the PWG World Championship. When playing a villainous character, particularly in the United States, Castagnoli has been known to emphasize his European origin as part of his gimmick, proclaiming a superior intellect and fashion sensibility, and by regularly using the European uppercut. Castagnoli is also known for his feats of strength in the ring and is frequently mentioned as one of WWE's best and most underrated performers. He was consequently recognized by the Wrestling Observer newsletter as the most underrated wrestler in the world a record 4 times, from 2013 to 2016. Early life. Claudio Castagnoli was born in Lucerne on December 27, 1980. He was a capable sportsman in his youth, being a keen participant in tennis, football, and basketball, sports that he still follows today. Professional wrestling career. Europe, 2000-2004. Castagnoli received his initial training in his homeland from fellow Swiss wrestler Sig Masterapo, and made his debut on December 24, 2000 in Essen for the Germany-based Westside Extreme Wrestling. He first used a Japanese gimmick before changing it to a Swiss banker, along with Aries, together known as Swiss Money Holding. While performing in England, Castagnoli received training from Dave Taylor. In Switzerland, he met Chris Hero and Mike Quackenbush, who invited Swiss Money Holding to perform in the United States. They competed in IWA Mid-South and Shakira and received training from Hero before returning to Europe. In 2004, Castagnoli received permanent United States residency in his first try at the Green Card Lottery and moved to the United States, where he began making regular appearances for Ring of Honor and Shakira, while Aries remained in Switzerland and formed the new Swiss Money Holding with Mark Rowden. Shakira. Kings of Wrestling, 2003-2006. Castagnoli and Aries made their Shakira debuts on July 5, 2003, at the 2003 Tag World Grand Prix, from which they were eliminated after drawing with the Super Friends, Chris Hero and Mike Quackenbush. Castagnoli returned to Shakira in 2004 as a member of Larry Sweeney's Sweet and Sour International faction. The following year Castagnoli teamed up with Eric Cannon to form AC/CC. The team entered the 2005 Tag World Grand Prix and ended up winning the tournament after Hero turned on his partner Quackenbush in the final of the tournament. Together, Castagnoli, Cannon, and Hero formed the Kings of Wrestling faction. Cannon left the promotion at the end of 2005, leaving Hero and Castagnoli to form a regular tag team. They entered the 2006 Tag World Grand Prix, defeating Equinox and Hydra, Ranmaru and Sumi Sakai, the North Star Express, Ryan Cruz and Darren Corbin, Incoherence, Hello Wicked and Delirious, and finally Team Dragondoer, Skady and Milano Collection AT, to become the inaugural Shikara Campeones de Parejas. On November 17, 2006 at the Shikara Show Brick in Reading, Pennsylvania, Castagnoli and Hero lost the Shikara tag titles to Team FIST, Icarus and Gran Akuma, in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Following the match, Hero and Team FIST turned on Castagnoli and attacked him. In November 2006, it was revealed that Castagnoli had signed a developmental deal with the World Wrestling Entertainment, having impressed them with an appearance on Raw, as a police officer in a backstage segment, and a successful tryout for Deep South Wrestling. Shortly after, Castagnoli was released from his WWE contract. Singles competition, 2007-2009. Castagnoli returned to Shikara on February 16, 2007, as a masked character named A Very Mysterious Ice Cream, part of Los Ice Creams. Afterward, Castagnoli started feuding with his former partner Chris Hero. On April 22, 2007, at Rey de Voladores, Hero defeated Castagnoli, and as per stipulation of the match, Castagnoli was forced to rejoin the Kings of Wrestling. The following month, Hero, Castagnoli, and Larry Sweeney joined forces with Team FIST, Icarus, Akuma, and Chuck Taylor, to form the Kings of Wrestling Super Stable, which was later joined by Mitch Ryder, Max Boyer, and Shane Hawk. On September 22, 2007, at Cibernatico and Robin, the Kings of Wrestling faced Los Luchadores in the annual Torneo Cibernatico match. The Kings won the match with Hero, Castagnoli, and Mitch Ryder as the survivors, but since the match could only have one winner, they were forced to face each other. Castagnoli forced Hero to tap out and then pinned Ryder to win not only the match, but also his freedom from the Kings of Wrestling. On December 9, 2007, Castagnoli defeated Hero to finally end their long feud. After the match, Hero left the company and Castagnoli took over his training duties at the Shikara Wrestle Factory. In 2008, Castagnoli started a new feud, this time with Brody Lee. On September 7, Castagnoli defeated Lee in the first steel cage match in Shikara history to win the feud. On October 19, 2008, Castagnoli won a 7-on-7 global gauntlet match where Shikara wrestlers faced off with wrestlers from Big Japan Pro Wrestling. Bruderskaft des Cruises, 2009-2011. Castagnoli entered the 2009 King of Trios, teaming with Bryan Danielson and Dave Taylor as Team Uppercut. The team advanced to the finals of the tournament, where they were defeated by FIST, Icarus, Akuma, and Taylor. After the tournament, Eddie Kingston, whose team the Roughnecks had been eliminated by Castagnoli and his team, claimed that he had been embarrassed and disrespected by Castagnoli. On May 24, 2009, Kingston, who had claimed technical superiority over Castagnoli, pinned him cleanly with an Oklahoma roll. After Castagnoli defeated Kingston via countout at the 2009 Young Lions Cup, the two of them were booked in a respect match on November 22, 2009, at the Season 8 finale Three-Fisted Tales, where the loser of the match had to show respect to the winner. Castagnoli won the match, but instead of showing respect, Kingston attacked him, claiming that both Castagnoli and his former partner, Chris Hero, were shady and did not deserve respect. At the conclusion of the show, Aries revealed himself as the man who had been stalking Ultramantis Black, at which point Castagnoli turned Rudo by attacking Mike Quackenbush. After beating the entire Technico roster, Castagnoli aligned himself with Aries, Terces, Pinky Sanchez, Tim Donst, Sarah Del Rey and Daisy Hayes to form the Bruderskaft des Cruises. After picking up the 3 points needed in order to challenge for the Campeonatos de Parejas in just one weekend, Castagnoli and Aries defeated the Colony, Fire Ant and Soldier Ant, on March 20, 2010, to win the championship, making Castagnoli the first two-time Campeón de Parejas in Shikara history. In April, Castagnoli, Aries, and Terces defeated the teams of the Osirian Portal, Amasis and Ophidian, and Sarah Del Rey, Team Perros del Mal, El Alebrije, Qui, and El Oriental, Team Big Japan Wrestling, Daisuke Sekimoto, Kankuro Hoshino, and Yuji Okabayashi, and the Colony, Fire Ant, Soldier Ant, and Green Ant, over a 3-day tournament to win the 2010 King of Trios. On October 23, Castagnoli represented BDK in the Torneo Cibernetico match, where they faced a team composed of Shakira originals. He eliminated himself from the match by low-blowing Eddie Kingston, but his plan did not work out as Kingston came back to eliminate Terces and win the match. At the Season 9 finale on December 12, Castagnoli and Aries lost the Campeonatos de Parejas to Jigsaw and Mike Quackenbush. On March 13, 2011, Castagnoli and Eddie Kingston finally faced each other in a grudge match 15 months in the making, with Castagnoli emerging victorious after hitting Kingston with a chain. In May, Castagnoli entered the 12 Large Summit to determine the first ever Shakira Grand Champion. During the Shakirasaurus Rex weekend on 30 and July 31, Castagnoli was involved in 2 main event matches, both of which were also a part of the 12 Large Summit. After losing to Mike Quackenbush on Night 1, Castagnoli suffered an upset loss against his BDK stablemate Sarah Del Rey on Night 2, after which he turned on not only Del Rey, but also Daisy Hayes as she was standing up for her regular tag team partner. At the following event on August 27, Castagnoli was defeated by Icarus, eliminating him from contention in the 12 Large Summit. Combat Zone Wrestling, 2004-2006. In late 2004, Castagnoli made his way to Combat Zone Wrestling, where he teamed up with Chris Hero to once again form the Kings of Wrestling. Eventually, on September 10, 2005 they defeated the Tough Crazy Bastards of Necro Butcher and Toby Klein to win the CZW World Tag Team Championship. While feuding with Bookout, Castagnoli and Hero lost the titles to Eddie Kingston and Joker. In September the Tag Team Championship was vacated when Joker left the company, and on October 14, 2006, at last team standing Castagnoli and Hero defeated Human Tornado and Justice Pain in the finals of a tournament to regain the championship. With their victory, Castagnoli and Hero held the tag team titles of 3 of the top American independent companies simultaneously: CZW, Shakira, and Raw. After news broke that WWE was interested in Castagnoli, he and Hero dropped the CZW World Tag Team titles to the Bookout of Sabian and Robbie Mirno on November 11, 2006. Castagnoli has not returned to the company since the loss. Ring of Honor. Feud with Nigel McGuinness and the CZW Invasion, 2005-2006. Castagnoli made his Ring of Honor debut on July 16, 2005, at Fate of an Angel. For the rest of the year, he feuded with Pure Champion Nigel McGuinness. On December 17 at Final Battle 2005, McGuinness defeated Castagnoli in a match for the title, and as a result Claudio could no longer challenge for the title as long as McGuinness was the champion. At the beginning of 2006, Castagnoli's partner from other promotions, Chris Hero, along with other Combat Zone Wrestling wrestlers, invaded Raw and started a cross-promotional war. Castagnoli initially sided with Raw, but on April 22, 2006, at the 100th show turned on the company and assisted Hero, Super Dragon, and Necro Butcher in defeating Team Raw, Samoa Joe, BJ Whitmer, and Adam Pearce, in a 6-man main event match. On July 15, 2006, at Death Before Dishonor 4, Team Raw defeated Castagnoli, Hero, Necro Butcher, Nate Webb, and Eddie Kingston in a cage of death match to end the feud. Due to having a contract with Raw prior to the invasion, however, Castagnoli was allowed to stay in the company, while the rest of Team CZW were forced out. Hero returned to the company during the August tour of United Kingdom, and on September 16 he revealed that he had stolen the Raw World Tag Team Championship belts from champions Austin Aries and Roderick Strong in order to get himself and Castagnoli a match for them. That match took place on September 16, 2006, at Glory by Honor V Night 2, where the Kings of Wrestling defeated Aries and Strong to become the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. With the news of WWE showing interest in Castagnoli, the Kings of Wrestling dropped the Raw World Tag Team Championship to Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal on November 25, 2006, at Dethroned. On December 23 at Final Battle 2006, the Briscoe brothers, Jay and Mark, defeated Castagnoli and Hero in what was scheduled to be their last match together. After the match, Castagnoli announced that he would not be leaving for WWE after all, and promised great things for the Kings of Wrestling in 2007. Hero shook Castagnoli's hand, but left with his manager Larry Sweeney, who promised Hero big things in 2007, thus ending the Kings of Wrestling. Pursuit of the Raw World Championship, 2007-2009. Castagnoli wrestled on Ring of Honor's first pay-per-view Respect is Earned on May 12, 2007, teaming with Matt Sydal to challenge the Briscoe brothers for the Raw World Tag Team Championship. Despite losing the match, Castagnoli was granted a rematch with the partner of his choosing. He chose former partner Chris Hero, but the duo lost to the Briscoes on June 9. Castagnoli gained success in Raw singles competition on July 28, 2007, by winning Ring of Honor's Race to the Top tournament, a 16-man, 2-night event. He defeated Hello Wicked, Mike Quackenbush and Jack Evans en route to the final, where he defeated El Generico. He faced Takeshi Morishima for the Raw World Championship at Death Before Dishonor v. Night 1 on August 10, but lost. He received a second shot, this time a three-way match with Brent Albright, later that month, but was again unable to win the title. On December 29, 2007, 1 year after Hero had abandoned Castagnoli, the two of them faced each other at the second Raw pay-per-view Rising Above. If Castagnoli won the match, he would get 5 minutes with Larry Sweeney, but if he lost, would have had to join Sweet and Sour Inc. He won, but was defeated by Sweeney the following night at Final Battle 2007, when Sweet and Sour Inc. member Daniel Puder interfered. On June 28, 2008, Castagnoli scored one of his biggest victories in Ring of Honor by pinning Bryan Danielson in their first meeting in Raw. The following month, on July 26, Castagnoli received a match for the Raw World Championship against Nigel McGuinness, but lost. On August 2, Castagnoli failed a championship rematch against McGuinness. Along with Bryan Danielson and Raw World Tag Team Champion Tyler Black, he competed in a 4-man elimination match. He wound up being the first eliminated by Danielson and afterwards snapped and beat Danielson down, setting him up to be eliminated by the eventual winner McGuinness. After turning heel, Castagnoli started referring to himself as very European, joined Prince Nana's heel stable The Embassy and feuded with Brent Albright. Kings of Wrestling Reunion, 2009-2011. On December 19, 2009, at Final Battle 2009, Raw's first live pay-per-view, Castagnoli reunited with his former Kings of Wrestling partner Chris Hero as they attacked the new Raw World Tag Team Champions, the Briscoe brothers. The two adopted Shane Hagedorn as their manager and Sarah Del Rey as an associate. On April 3, 2010, at the Big Bang, Castagnoli and Hero defeated the Briscoes to win the Raw World Tag Team Championship for the second time. At the following pay-per-view, Death Before Dishonor 8, on June 19, Castagnoli and Hero successfully defended their championship against the Briscoes in a no disqualification match. In July, Raw announced the return of Tag Wars, where 12 tag teams competed in 3 blocks to determine new challengers for the Kings of Wrestling in an ultimate endurance match. On August 28, the Kings of Wrestling defeated the Dark City Fight Club, John Davis and Corey Chavis, the All Night Express, Kenny King and Rhett Titus, and the Briscoes to retain their championship and win the 2010 Tag Wars. On September 2 it was announced that Castagnoli had signed a contract with Raw, which gave the company priority in his independent bookings. At the following pay-per-view, Glory by Honor 9 on September 11, the Kings of Wrestling picked up a major victory by defeating wrestling's greatest tag team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, in a non-title match. On December 18 at Final Battle 2010 the Kings of Wrestling ended their feud with the Briscoe brothers in a 6-man tag team match, where Jay, Mark and their father Mike defeated Castagnoli, Hero, and Shane Hagedorn. On January 4, 2011, Castagnoli and Hero became the longest reigning Raw World Tag Team Champions by breaking the previous record of 275 days, set by the Briscoe brothers. On February 26 at the 9th anniversary show, Castagnoli and Hero successfully defended the Raw World Tag Team Championship against the All Night Express. On April 1 at Honor Takes Center Stage, the Kings of Wrestling lost the Raw World Tag Team Championship to Haas and Benjamin, ending their reign at 363 days. Castagnoli and Hero received their rematch for the Raw World Tag Team Championship on August 13 at the first Ring of Honor wrestling tapings under the Sinclair Broadcast Group banner, but were unable to regain the championship from Haas and Benjamin. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, 2005, 2008, 2010, 2011. On August 6, 2005, Castagnoli made his debut for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, losing to Joey Ryan. On September 2, 2006, Castagnoli entered his first Battle of Los Angeles tournament, but ended up being eliminated in the first round by Jack Evans. On October 21, at Horror Business, Castagnoli and Hero attempted to win the PWG World Tag Team Championship to hold 4 different sets of tag team titles simultaneously, but were unable to dethrone the champions Super Dragon and Davey Richards. They received another match for the championship during the 2007 DDT4 tournament, but were defeated in the first round by the Briscoes. In August 2007, Castagnoli competed in his second Battle of Los Angeles. He defeated Doug Williams in the first round, but lost to Pac in the second. In late 2007, Chris Hero was involved in a feud with Human Tornado, and when Hero's scheduled tag team partner Eddie Kingston turned on him in a mystery tag team partner match and sided with Tornado instead, Castagnoli came out and took Kingston's place as Hero's partner. However, when Hero went to tag Castagnoli, he nailed him with a European uppercut, turned heel, and joined Tornado and Kingston. On January 5, 2008, at All-Star Weekend 6, Night 1, Tornado, Castagnoli, and Kingston defeated Hero, Necro Butcher and Hero's girlfriend / valet Candice LeRae in a 6-person tag team match to earn Tornado a match with LeRae. On March 21, 2008, Hero defeated Castagnoli in a grudge match. On July 6, 2008, at PWG's 5th anniversary show Life During Wartime, Castagnoli wrestled his last match at the time for the promotion, defeating Phoenix Star. Castagnoli returned to the company for the annual Battle of Los Angeles tournament on September 4, 2010. Castagnoli made it to the semifinals of the tournament, defeating Ricochet and Roderick Strong, before losing to the eventual winner Joey Ryan. Ryan should then have earned a match for the PWG World Championship, but as Davey Richards was stripped of the championship, Castagnoli and the 3 other Battle of Los Angeles semi-finalists Brandon Gatson, Chris Hero and Joey Ryan were placed in a 4-way match to determine a new champion. On October 9, The Curse of Gorilla Island, Castagnoli defeated Gatson, Hero, and Ryan to win the PWG World Championship, his first major singles title in the United States. Castagnoli and Hero were scheduled to face PWG World Tag Team Champions, Peligro Abejas, El Generico and Paul London, in a non-title match at the following event. Due to Castagnoli's title win, the champions agreed to put their belts on the line as long as Castagnoli agreed to give the victor a shot at the PWG World Championship, should the Kings lose. After Castagnoli had agreed to the stipulation, Peligro Abejas defeated him and Hero to retain the World Tag Team Championship and earn El Generico a shot at the PWG World Championship. On January 29, 2011, during the Wrestle Reunion 5 weekend, Castagnoli made his first successful defense by defeating El Generico. On March 4, Castagnoli and Hero entered the 2011 DDT4 tournament, defeating the Cutler brothers, Brandon and Dustin Cutler, in their first round match. However, in the semifinals of the tournament, the Kings of Wrestling suffered an upset loss against the Nightmare Violence Connection, Akira Tozawa and Kevin Stain, when Tozawa rolled Hero up for the win. On April 9, Castagnoli defended the PWG World Championship against the Battle of Los Angeles winner, Joey Ryan, who had knocked him out of the previous year's tournament. On May 27, during the first night of All-Star Weekend 8, Castagnoli successfully defended the PWG World Championship against his longtime tag team partner Chris Hero. The following night, Castagnoli defeated Low-Ki to retain the title. On July 23 at PWG's 8th anniversary show, Castagnoli defeated Hero in a rematch for the PWG World Championship. After the match, Castagnoli accepted a challenge from Kevin Stain and ended up losing the title to him in the impromptu match, ending his reign at 287 days. On August 20, after both Castagnoli and Hero were eliminated from the 2011 Battle of Los Angeles in the first round, they challenged PWG World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, to a match for the title. The match, which took place later that same evening, saw the Kings of Wrestling once again fail to win the PWG World Tag Team Championship. Pro Wrestling Noah, 2008-2011. Castagnoli made his debut for Pro Wrestling Noah on February 15, 2008, when he teamed up with Chris Hero in a losing effort against Jun Akiyama and Kentaro Shiga. He primarily wrestled in the promotion as Chris Hero's tag team partner, and in January 2010 the Kings of Wrestling entered the Global Tag League, where they ended up losing all of their matches. Castagnoli and Hero returned to Noah on November 19, 2010, for a 3-week-long tour. The team went undefeated in tag team matches, before being defeated on the final day of the tour, December 5, by Takuma Sano and Yoshihiro Takayama in a match for the GHC Tag Team Championship. The Kings of Wrestling returned to Noah in April 2011 to take part in the 2011 Global Tag League, where they managed to win 2 out of their 7 round-robin matches, finishing 7th out of 8 teams in the block. On May 15, he traveled to Germany to challenge Takashi Shujiura's GHC Heavyweight Championship on Genesis in Germany, CO promoted by local Westside Extreme Wrestling and Noah. However, he was unsuccessful in his challenge, losing after an Olympic slam. Other promotions, 2006-2010. In November 2006, he wrestled Antonio Thomas in one half of the main event at MXW Pro Wrestling's Capital Collision show in Albany, New York. In April 2007, Castagnoli represented Shakira in the inaugural King of Europe Cup, a 16-man tournament held in Liverpool, England. He lost in the opening match against CZW's representative and former partner, Chris Hero. During mid-2007, Castagnoli competed in the Reclaiming the Glory tournament for the newly vacated NWA World Heavyweight Championship under the Terry Funk bracket. He defeated Pepper Parks in the first round qualifiers and Sakode Lico Jr. in the second before losing to Brent Albright in the semi-finals on August 12 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Later in September, Castagnoli competed in Independent Wrestling Association Mid-South's Ted Petty Invitational 2007 tournament. He defeated Nigel McGuinness in the first round, Davey Richards in the quarterfinals, and Brent Albright in the semifinals to compete in a 3-way elimination match, with finalists Mike Quackenbush and IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion Chuck Taylor. He was first eliminated by the eventual winner, Quackenbush, being pinned following a Quacken Driver 2. Castagnoli replaced Fergal Devitt in the 8-man NWA Australian Championship tournament, which was held in November 2007. On March 13, 2010, Castagnoli made his debut for Evolve Wrestling, at the promotion's second event, defeating Bobby Fish. At the following show on May 1, Castagnoli was defeated by Chuck Taylor. WWE Florida Championship Wrestling, 2011-2012. In September 2011, Castagnoli signed a contract with WWE and began working in its developmental territory Florida Championship Wrestling, FCW, under the new ring name Antonio Cesaro. He made his FCW debut at a live event on September 17, in a loss against Seth Rollins. He made his television debut on the October 24 episode of FCW, defeating Mike Dalton, which would be the first win in a singles winning streak that lasted until February 2012. On January 6, 2012, Cesaro made his WWE live event debut in Jackson, Mississippi, where he teamed with Michael McGillicuddy in a tag team loss to Alex Riley and Mason Ryan. On the March 4 episode of FCW, Cesaro and Alexander Rusev unsuccessfully challenged Bo Rotundo and Husky Harris for the Florida Tag Team Championship. Cesaro then started feuding with Richie Steamboat over the FCW 15 Championship, starting with a title match, 15-minute Iron Man Rules, on the March 18 episode of FCW, which ended in a 1-1 draw, so Steamboat retained the title. A 20-minute rematch on the April 8 episode of FCW resulted in a similar 1-1 draw. A second 30-minute rematch for the title on the May 6 FCW TV resulted in Steamboat winning 3-2. On the May 13 episode of FCW, Cesaro was then disqualified against Cassius Ohno, the former Chris Hero, and eliminated from a tournament to crown the number 1 contender to the FCW Florida Heavyweight Championship. Cesaro faced Steamboat again for the FCW 15 Championship on the July 8 episode of FCW in a 15-minute match that Steamboat won 1-0 in sudden death overtime. Main roster debut and United States Champion, 2012-2013. Cesaro made his WWE television debut on the April 20 episode of SmackDown, appearing in a backstage segment with Axana and Theodore Long, ending with him going to talk to General Manager John Laurinaitis about a contract. In storyline, the multilingual Cesaro served in the Swiss militia, before embarking on a career in rugby, which ended with him being banned for excessive aggression. The following week on SmackDown, Cesaro defeated Tyson Kidd in a tryout match. In May, Axana revealed that she and Cesaro were lovers. On the July 3 live episode of the Great American Bash SmackDown, Cesaro suffered his first loss when he and Axana were defeated in a mixed tag team match by the Great Khali and Layla. On the July 27 and August 3 episodes of SmackDown, Cesaro scored back-to-back non-title wins over United States champion Santino Marella. On the following SmackDown, Cesaro suffered his first loss in a singles match as he was pinned by Christian. On the SummerSlam pre-show, Cesaro defeated Santino Marella to win the title, his first singles title in WWE. Cesaro made his first televised title defense on the September 3 Raw, defeating Marella in a rematch. Cesaro retained the title against Zack Ryder at Night of Champions. On the September 21 SmackDown, Cesaro ended his relationship with Axana after an inadvertent distraction from her cost him his non-title match with Santino Marella. This led to a title rematch between Cesaro and Marella the following week, where Cesaro was able to retain his title easily. After Cesaro was defeated by Justin Gabriel in a non-title match on the October 22 episode of Raw, the two were booked in a United States Championship match 6 days later at Hell in a Cell, where Cesaro successfully defended his title. Cesaro then began feuding with R-Truth after Truth saved Kofi Kingston from a post-match assault from Cesaro on the October 29 Raw. At the same time as his feud with Truth, Cesaro was successfully defending his title against Tyson Kidd on the October 31 episode of NXT, with NXT being the rebranded FCW. On November 18 at Survivor Series, Cesaro defeated R-Truth to retain the United States Championship. The feud continued on the following SmackDown, with Truth defeating Cesaro in a non-title match. Cesaro then defeated Truth in 2 more matches, first in a 4-way match, which also included Kofi Kingston and Wade Barrett on the December 3 Raw, and second on December 16 at TLC, tables, ladders and chairs in a singles match, to retain his title. On the December 31 Raw, Cesaro issued a title challenge to Sergeant Slaughter as part of the Champion's Choice Night and then defeated Slaughter in the match that followed to retain his championship. 2 days later, on the January 2, 2013, episode of WWE Main Event, Cesaro defeated the Great Khali to retain his United States Championship with a massive neutralizer. Afterwards, Cesaro began a short-lived feud with The Miz, who confronted Cesaro after he insulted Americans as being soft. In the pre-show of the Royal Rumble on January 27, Cesaro defeated Miz to retain the United States Championship. Later on in the pay-per-view, Cesaro entered his first Royal Rumble match at number 22. He lasted a decent amount of time, and even managed to eliminate Daniel Bryan, but was the 18th man eliminated by the eventual winner John Cena. Cesaro's feud with Miz continued on February 17 at Elimination Chamber, where he retained the United States Championship via disqualification after Miz accidentally hit him in the groin. Cesaro and Miz faced off in a 2 out of 10